All right, folks, we're back. Little technical difficulties there while we were gone. I don't know if you guys saw it on the video, but Giannetti was able to get a wrister off and score. So I think it was Giannetti with the goal. I'm not sure who had the assist, but Stormhawks up 4-1. Now Clark takes a penalty. Clark with the penalty, tripping. Clark, did you do it? Clark says it's questionable. All right. So we got Nichols, Giannetti, Duda, Smith out there. Giannetti comes away with the puck at center ice. Giannetti cuts middle, rips, right on goal, rebound. Nichols behind his net. Nichols kicks it. Nichols doing work there, trying to hold the puck. Moorhead comes away with it now. Up past center ice. Giannetti back checking. Shot comes around. Stormhawks out to the point. Down low now. Moorhead tries a quick centering pass. Good deflection by Stormhawks. 45 seconds left in the penalty kill. Good job by Braden. Directs the puck back into the corner. Moorhead tries a centering pass. Good stick by Hansen. Deflects it out to the side. Another centering pass. Gets out through and clears all the way to center ice. Stormhawks trying to get a few switched up here now. Here comes Moorhead right down the center. Duda directs him wide. Good redirection. Hansen comes out of his post to make a save. Now here comes Schneider. Schneider gets it out to center ice. Taken down, no call. Schneider's going to go in on the forecheck. But Moorhead comes out of it. Here comes 18, their star player. Star player comes, drives up. He's going in, folks. He tries to get around one. Good job by Krizmarchek and Duda. 18 still has it though. Skates around, he does. Looking for somebody to pass to. Just going for a skate. That's twice around the rink, or around the goal already now. Now finally, looks like one of the Stormhawks, Schneider, was able to get it out to center ice. Krizmarchek now brings it up. Krizmarchek. Now Puente, Schneider, Clark out there. Stormhawks back at full strength. Now here comes Moorhead. Moorhead's into the zone. Shot, deflected wide. Now here comes Krizmarchek. Krizmarchek again is going to skate it up, and he chips it up the wall. Moorhead back to retrieve now. Seaver and Kent in on the forecheck. Good passing there by the Moorhead. And Hansen decides he's going to stop play. So Hansen with the cover. Stormhawks are going to go with McNeil and Smith out there, along with Seaver, Kent, and Moulter. Shot on goal, deflected up into the netting. So we'll get another face-off. Stormhawks going to change up the forwards now, going with Clark, Plasik, Schneider. Clark wins the draw back to Smith. Smith tries to get it up to Plasik, does now. Schneider. Schneider over to Clark. Clark drives in. Clark from the dot. Clark cuts in, power move. Taken down, no call. Moorhead going to get a clear. Smith and McNeil are back. Good back checking by Plasik. Shot on goal. Hansen directs to the corner. And, Puck, center ice, not where the Stormhawks want it. Oh, rebound. Another shot on goal, another centering pass now. Finally, the Stormhawks are able to clear to center ice. Classics coming in, now Schneider behind him. Schneider dumps it down low. Looks like a couple of them are gonna go for a change. Moorhead skating behind the Stormhawks net. Now a wall battle up to the point, and Stormhawks get a clear. Coots and Duda on defense. Puente, Giannetti, and Nichols out there. Now here comes Moorhead. Oh, good stick by Nichols. Nichols tries to deflect one in. He's right there. Puck was loose, but the ref didn't see it. And apparently, we're going to get a penalty shot. One of the Moorhead Spuds covered the puck while it was loose in the paint area there, and the ref caught it. So Stormhawks are going to be awarded a penalty shot here. Who are they going to send? Going to send out Clark. First penalty shot of the year for him. What's he going to do, folks? Is he going to go wide? Is he going to try to snap one? Is he going to try to deke? What's he going to do? Here he comes. He goes wide, way wide, picks up a little speed, now cuts center. Wrists one right over the goalie's pad, scores. I'm sorry, that was Giannetti, not Clark. My bad, folks. I just saw the 9 and I didn't see the 1. He's got hands, folks. If he can get in on you, just watch out. So 5-1 Stormhawks lead, 8:51 left in the second period. Puente, Giannetti, Nichols, Coots, and Duda. Moorhead brings it into the zone, taken right back. Oh, Stormhawks trying to get right back out and do. Now Puente. Puente tries chipping up the wall, does. Pips up the other wall. Puente rips one on goal. Nice rebound. Coots holds his own, gets it deep. Giannetti in on the forecheck now. Now Nichols. Battle behind the zone. Nichols is looking for somebody to pass to. Here comes Giannetti to support. Good job by Nichols. Nichols charges in, spins, fires, rebound. Now Seaver. Seaver pulls around behind the net. Seaver comes away with Seaver over to, and here comes Moorhead out to center ice. Now Coots goes in. Coots tripped, no call. Centering pass by Moorhead, intercepted by Duda. Duda's going to bring it up. Now Giannetti gets it in the zone. Giannetti's looking, tries a centering pass right on net. Now here comes Moorhead again. Moorhead brings it up. Kent intercepts. Coots goes back to retrieve. Coots turns and spins, looking. Tried to chip one up over to somebody. Not sure who. Well, puck comes behind the net. Coots to retrieve. Battle along the walls back there. And the Stormhawks are going to get a penalty. Looks like they're going to call Coots for a penalty. They're going to call him for a checking. So the Stormhawks will go on the penalty kill. Clark, Schneider, Duda, Duda flips it around. So I'll ask you like I asked the rest, did you do it? Coots gets called for the penalty. He says he didn't do it. We're 3 for 3 with didn't do it so far. Now Moorhead circling, top of the point. Wrist shot by 18, right on goal. Hansen gloves it right down. .57 seconds left in the penalty kill. 6:35 left in period number 2. Clark on the draw. Puck chipped out to center ice. Good job by the Stormhawks. Moorhead regroups. Oh, great job by, is it Smith? Smith blocked the shot there. Another shot on goal. Hansen just directs it behind his goal. Over to Schneider. Now Schneider chips it up and out of the zone. Tried to hit Clark on a breakaway, but Moorhead intercepts. Schneider and Smith. Smith gets it over to Schneider. Now Clark. Clark's past center ice. Clark up the left wing. Clark center, tries a shot. He goes in on the forecheck. And Stormhawks full strength. Stormhawks change up some of their players here now. Puente steals a puck. Now we get a battle in the corner. Puente comes away with it, spins, dumps it down low to Nichols right behind the net. Nichols has got Charchenko at the point. Here he comes. Charchenko is going to rip one right on goal. Puente tried a deflection, just couldn't knock the puck. Now Kuzmarchek rips it on goal, blocked into the corner. And we're going to get an icing on the Spuds. Long icing break here. Puente on the draw, Gianetti, Nichols, Duda, and McNeil. Stormhawks win the draw, but just out of the reach of Duda at the point, so he'll go back to retrieve. Duda comes up, he's got speed, he's got Gianetti with him. Oh, Gianetti's, look at his feet. Here he goes, folks, right down the center. Rips one on goal. Shot. Rebound, another shot. It looks like it went off the goalie's helmet. Two good rips there by Gianetti, just a little wide. Now Duda back to retrieve. Gianetti tried to forward it up to Puente, but Moorhead intercepts and dumps it down low. Stormhawks go retrieve. Now here comes Puente. Puente's got Gianetti on the wing. Gets it over to him. It goes off his skate and down deep, so Puente and Gianetti and then on the forecheck. Now Nichols along the wall. Nichols reverses and dumps down low. Gianetti in. Gianetti wins his battle, but there's a Spud there for support. Oh, now Seaver wins a battle. He's got guys twice the size, but he was able to knock him off the puck for a second. Here comes Moorhead. They dump it down low. Stormhawks get it out to center ice now. Moorhead regroups. Dumps it down in again. Duda now. Looks like Moorhead's going to get called for icing, so we get an offensive face-off. 3:28 left, second period. Stormhawks up 5-1. Coots, Smith, the defenseman, Seaver, Kent, Multer. Kent dumps it down low. Moorhead now. Moorhead able to clear. They get it out to center, but stolen by Seaver. Seaver wants to come in, tries to power, backhands it right on the goalie. Good block by the goalie, good effort by Seaver there. Now Kent and Moulter along the wall. But Moorhead comes away. Here they come into the zone, they get a center. Shot right on goal. Hansen with the save. Here comes Moorhead now. Coots in the corner, try to get an errant pass there that the Stormhawks do, so they retrieve in the other corner now. Reversed. Puck over to Coots. Coots turns, looks up ice. He's got ice, looking for somebody to pass to. Got it to Moulter. Moulter spins. Moulter gets it right to the crease. Now Clark at the point. Clark, Stormhawks controlling his own. Clark just spins around, kicks it with his feet, shot on goal. And Moorhead's going to come back now with a 3-on-2 opportunity. Here they come. They go wide. Good job by the defenseman not letting a shot off there. Coots brings it around. Comes out to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek up the ice to Clark. Clark's going to cut center. Clark rips one. Deflects up high off the boards. Not out of play though. Schneider cross-checked in the back, but no call. Ooh, shot just trickles through the crease. Clark goes to retrieve in the corner. He's got Duda at the point. Here he goes. Duda gets around another guy. Good stick by the Moorhead Spuds there, causing a turnover. Legs have slowed down a little bit, folks. It's just a little bit slower pace. Now Schneider up the boards. He's got Plastic cutting hard. Schneider takes his time. Tries to get it over to his D partner. Puente. Whoa! Puente shot one on goal, and the goaltender almost trickled by him, but just wide. Kuzmarchek over to Duda. Duda surveys. Goes cross ice again over to Puente. Puente in. He's got Plastic. Puente at the point. Puente just surveying. Tries a wrist shot on goal. Gets there. Goalie tried to glove it, just couldn't. So it sneaked loose. So rebound, and the Stormhawks battling for it along the wall now. Came out to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek shot one on goal again. Almost went through. Oh, good hustle by Nichols. He almost tried to go, I think, tap it off the goalie's back almost and in, but covered by the Spuds. 22 seconds left, second period. Stormhawks leading 5-1. Clark, Giannetti, Nichols, Smith, and McNeil now. Moorhead wins the draw. They bring it up to center ice. They go wide. Pinched off the puck almost by a Stormhawk. Out to the point. Moorhead tries to get around one guy. And that'll do it for period number 2. Stormhawks up 5-1. All right, folks, we're back. Period 3. Stormhawks up 5-1. Assuming the Stormhawks go on to hold on to this game, we believe the next game will be tomorrow at 8 in the morning. Not sure which rink yet. Here we go. Clark, Schneider, Classic, Kuzmarchek, Duda. Kuzmarchek up. Oh, nice pass. Clark. Oh. Clark tried to spin and rip, and looks like it just went over the goalie. Just got enough of it and went into the netting, so we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Spuds goalie. Clark, back to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek. Oh, Kuzmarchek tried to pass into the slot for Schneider for a shot and just intercepted a little bit, or deflected. Now here comes Moorhead. Moorhead. Cuts center, rip, goes wide. Up the wall, Clark's got it. Clark brings the pass into the zone now. Clark, Schneider. Kuzmarchek tries a shot, goes wide. Duda retrieves. We're going to get a penalty here on the Moorhead. So Duda takes his time while our goalie Hansen runs to the net. So 6-on-5 here. Stormhawks very content just to take their time, setting everything up. Now Clark brings it in. Clark into the corner, up to the point. He's got Duda back. Oh, Duda tried to give and go with Clark. And Moorhead stops play. So we'll get a 1.5-minute penalty here. 13:50 left, 5-1 Stormhawks lead. That's an interference penalty, folks. Just confirmed by the ref. Nichols on the draw. Nichols, Schneider, Gianetti, Duda, Clark. Ooh, puck sneaks loose. Oh, it's going to skate all the way down to Hansen. So Hansen chips it over to Duda. Duda over to Clark. Clark gets the puck flat so he can skate with it up to Nichols. Nichols goes down low. Back up to Clark at the point. Clark now to Duda. Duda walks in over to Clark. Two guys come at Clark, so back to Duda. Now Duda walks in center, rips one. Oh, rebound, shot. Oh no. I thought it was a goal for Schneider, but went just wide. Now Duda again walks right in between, right in the circles there. 45 seconds left on the power play. Back up to Duda at the point. Duda again rips one on the ice. We got a scrum in front of the net. Nichols was there, he tried to push it in, but Moorhead goalie was able to cover him. So we got 37 seconds left on the power play. Same unit out there. Clark gets it back to Duda. Duda at the point, walks the line. Over to Clark. Clark. Duda. Duda. Over to Clark. Back to Duda. Over to Plastic. Plastic now. Plastic down to Schneider. Schneider centers over to Clark. Shot. Just deflected wide. Stormhawks still have it into the zone. Now Duda. Duda holds the zone. Gets the puck down low. Now Clark drives in over to, wanted to get one over to Plastic for a one-timer, and that'll do it for the power play. Duda goes back to retrieve. Duda up ice to Schneider. Now Schneider's got it. Schneider chips it in. Gets it low. Clark. Puck. Charchenko down low. Now Moorhead into the zone. Shot blocked wide by Stormox down low now. Bring it out. Here comes Moorhead. Moorhead tries a centering pass. Puck goes into the corner. Duda, or I'm sorry, Nichols. Over to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek walks it in. Uh-oh. Possible breakaway chance here for 18, but Duda's back. Duda stays in his body. Shot on goal. Good job by Duda, not letting him get a great shot off there. Hansen just calmly deflects it. Duda now up to Molter. Kent brings it wide. Kent's looking. Kent tries a centering pass. Got some strum in front of the net. Seaver tried to come in and knock one in, but goes wide. Shot by the Stormox, by Molter. Kent in on the forecheck. Back come the Moorhead Spuds. In comes number 18 and scores a goal. (5-2) Stormox lead. 10:02 left in the third period. Top line out there, Clark, Schneider, Classic, Kuzmarchek, Duda. Clark now. Over to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek wants a shot. Looking for a deflection. Schneider gets it out to the point. He's got Duda. Duda over to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek walks in. Shot on goal, deflected. Wide. Now here come the Moorhead Spuds, but they end up icing the puck. Stormox going to switch up the forwards here. So Nichols, Puente, Giannetti, Kuzmarchek, and Duda. Bouncing puck. Duda spins around. He's got it, kicks it up the ice to Giannetti now. Giannetti goes wide. Giannetti goes around the goalie. Looking for somebody to pass to. Goes back down low to Puente. Puente in the corner. Puente still got it behind the goalie. Out to the point to Duda. Duda try to pass down low for a deflection in. Puente still's got it. Now Nichols. Giannetti, Nichols tried to squirt one in, but there was a scrum. Duda's getting hammered on, or no, Nichols is getting hammered on from below. Shot on goal. Out to the point. Now Moorhead trying to apply a little pressure. Oh, good stick work there by Nichols. Nichols goes wide, gets it to center ice and dumps it down low. So Stormox are going to change all five. Kuzmarchenko, the defenseman. Classic, Clark is out there. Now out to Schneider. Schneider goes wide. Schneider over to Clark. Clark wants to rip one. Goes on goal. Back to Schneider. Back come the Stormox. Tarchenko up to Classic. Classic tries a backhander on goal. Bouncing puck. Battle in front of the net, but the goaltender covers. 7:22 left in the third period. Five-two Stormhawks. Seaver, Moulter, Kent, McNeil, and Smith. Puck one back to Smith. Smith looks down low. Stormhawks hold it against the wall there. Now Kent into support. Now Kent and Seaver down low. Moulter gets it to the point. Smith dumps it back down low. Now Kent's going to come away with it. Kent looking for a centering pass. Kent, oh, just couldn't get it there. Up to the point. Smith down low. Kent, battle for it along the wall. Moorhead finally comes away with it, but doesn't get it out. Good job by the line here. Stormhawks keeping it down low. Moulter along the wall. Moulter battling in the corner. 4 players battling down there. Moulter stands up. He's got Kent and Moulter. And ref doesn't like what he sees, so he just says, we're just going to do a face-off. So 5-2, 6:22 left, third period. Stormhawks up. This will be to win our pool. Puente ties his guy up, but Moorhead comes away with it. Back comes their best player. Here he comes, gets into the zone, looking for a centering pass to 23. But good job by the Stormhawks. Now Nichols up to Giannetti. Giannetti goes wide. Giannetti tries a shot on goal. Rebound. Job by Puente, hold his own. But Moorhead comes away with it. Now Moorhead, good stick by Puente. Moorhead dumps it down low. Krizmarchek back to retrieve now. Now the Stormhawks break out. Nichols to center ice. Nichols wants to go wide. Ridden off the puck. Now here comes Moorhead again. Oh, shot on goal. Hansen is right there to block it. Rebound. Another save. And they score. Just a shot on goal with a rebound, and Moorhead crashed the net, and they were able to get one to trickle in. So 5-3 now with 5:22 left in the third period. Clark spins. Clark throws it up to Schneider. Schneider over to Plasek. Plasek brings it into the zone. Plasek tries to get a shot down low. Clark's got it. Clark looking. Clark gets it down low. Shot! Is that Smith? Yeah, Smith. Go Clark to Smith for a goal. Smith able to get in right by the dot and just rips one right over the goaltender's shoulder for a goal. Stormhawks come back with a 6-3 lead. Nichols shot on goal, gloved. 4:48 left. Third period. Moorhead brings it in. And we're gonna get a penalty on the Stormhawks. Looks like we're gonna get a chipping penalty. Freddie, I've got a hot mic here. Did you trip him? Nope, we're 4 for 4 or 5 for 5, folks. The penalties were not committed. I love the Stormhawks' confidence. Now here comes Moorhead, out to the point. Good job by Schneider. Schneider clears the zone. Clark goes in on a forecheck, just to keep him at bay for a few extra seconds. Minute 9 left. Minute 8 in the penalty. 3:48 left in the game. Moorhead tries to center, but good stick by Smith. And Moorhead centers, but good stick work by the Stormhawks, and the puck's deflected out of play. So 51 seconds left in the penalty kill. Nichols on the faceoff, out to the point. Now Moorhead, quick wrister. Deflection, good job by Hansen. Hansen now up to Nichols. Nichols is gonna go wide. Throws one on net. Goes in on the forecheck. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. 3 minutes left in the game. Moorhead into the zone. Smith pressures him, trying not to let him get set up. Moorhead now. Oh, they try a quick centering pass, but Aaron pass, and that goes to Giannetti. Giannetti, he's got Duda with him. Duda steps up. Ooh, they tried to slip him, but Stormhawks just content to get it down low. 3 seconds left in the penalty. And we get an icing. So Stormhawks up 6-3, 2:41 left, third period. Coots, Charchenko, Clark, Schneider, Plasek. Clark wins it back to Coots. Coots gets it down low, back to Coots. Coots rips one on goal. Clark. Good job by Clark. Oh, here comes this Moorhead. Good stick by Charchenko, not to let him get behind him. Now Charchenko goes down low. Tries a drop pass to Schneider. Schneider not able to hold. Over to Coots. Coots up to Plasek. Here comes Moorhead now. Coots back to retrieve. Coots spins. Gets it up to Clark. Out of the zone. .141 left in the third period. Shot on goal. Stormhawks just taking their time now. Smith back to retrieve into the corner. Smith back to his partner Duda. Duda spins. Now Duda up the wall. All the way down it goes. Nichols in on the forecheck. Minute 5 left. Back to Smith now. Smith turns, just wants to get it out to center ice. Puente up to Giannetti. Giannetti tries to power move around his guy. 45 seconds left. Puente into the corner. Puente wants it down low. 30 seconds left. $25 seconds left. Just a battle in the corner. Stormox content just to let it sit there if they want. Clark tried to pass. Smith dumps it down low, but they intercept. And the Stormhawks, with 9 seconds left, looks like we're just going to get a neutral zone face-off here, and that should do it for the game.